Have you ever tried talking to someone who speaks a different language? It can be a real challenge, right? You might find yourself using hand gestures, facial expressions, or even drawing pictures to get your point across. It can be tricky, right? Misunderstandings are common, and it can be frustrating for both parties involved. Linear conversions are like that. They help us understand lengths in different measurement systems. Just as learning a few key phrases in another language can make communication smoother, knowing how to convert linear units can make measurements more comprehensible. Imagine you're building a house. Your blueprint uses feet, but the lumberyard sells wood in meters. This is a common scenario in many parts of the world where different measurement systems are used. Without linear conversions, you're in trouble. You might end up buying the wrong amount of materials, which can lead to delays and increased costs. We need them to avoid confusion and costly mistakes in everyday life. Converting linear units accurately ensures that projects run smoothly and efficiently. Think about cooking. A recipe might call for inches of dough, but you only have a measuring tape in centimeters. This is a common issue for people who enjoy trying recipes from different countries. Linear conversions help us adjust recipes and use tools from different places. They allow us to follow recipes accurately, ensuring that our dishes turn out as intended. Or picture yourself traveling to a new country. You need to understand distances in kilometers instead of miles, and knowing the conversion is crucial to navigating effectively. Linear conversions are just as important for understanding distances in different parts of the world. Whether you're driving and need to know how far a kilometer is compared to a mile, or you're measuring a room and need to understand the length in feet versus meters, linear conversions are essential. In today's globalized world, being able to convert linear units is a valuable skill. There are many tools available, from smartphone apps to online calculators, that make the process easier. Learning and practicing linear conversions can save time, reduce errors, and make life a lot simpler. Whether you're an engineer, a chef, a traveler, or just someone who enjoys DIY projects, understanding linear conversions can make a big difference. It's a small skill with a huge impact on our daily lives. So next time you encounter a measurement in a different unit, remember the importance of linear conversions. They bridge the gap between different systems and help us communicate more effectively in a world full of diverse measurements. Linear measurements deal with one-dimension length. This is one of the most fundamental aspects of measurement, and it is crucial in various fields such as construction, tailoring, and even everyday tasks. We use them for things like measuring a piece of string. Imagine you need to cut a piece of string to wrap a gift. You'd use a ruler to ensure you have the right length, or the distance between 2 points. For instance, when planning a road trip, you might measure the distance between 2 cities on a map to estimate travel time. Common units for length include inches, feet, centimeters, and meters. Each of these units is used in different contexts. For example, inches and feet are often used in the United States, while centimeters and meters are more common in other parts of the world. Let's say you need to convert 10 feet into inches. This is a common task in many DIY projects and home renovations. We know that 1 foot equals 12 inches. This is a standard conversion factor that helps us switch between these 2 units of measurement. To convert feet to inches, we multiply by the conversion factor 12 inches per foot. This means that for every foot, there are 12 inches. So, 10 feet times 12 inches per foot equals 120 inches. This simple multiplication gives us the total length in inches. See how the feet units cancel out, leaving us with inches? This is a crucial step in ensuring our conversion is accurate. That's the magic of unit conversions. They allow us to switch between different units seamlessly, making our measurements more versatile. Similarly, we can convert between centimeters and meters using the factor 1 meter equals 100 centimeters. This is particularly useful in scientific and engineering contexts where precise measurements are crucial. Area refers to the space a two-dimensional shape occupies, like a piece of paper or a floor. Units for area are squared versions of length units, such as square inches or square meters. Let's explore some key area conversions. In the metric system, 1 square meter equals 10,000 square centimeters. 1 square kilometer equals 1 million square meters. In the imperial system, 1 square foot equals 144 square inches. 1 acre equals 43,560 square feet. For metric to imperial conversions, 1 square meter equals approximately 10.764 square feet, and 1 hectare equals 2.471 acres. Section 4. Volume conversions. Measuring space. Volume measures the space a three-dimensional object occupies, like a box or a bottle. Common units include cubic meters, liters, gallons, and cubic feet. Let's say you have a milk carton that holds 1 gallon and you want to know its volume in liters. We know that 1 gallon is approximately equal to 3.785 liters. So, the milk carton holds approximately 1 gallon times 3.785 liters per gallon, which equals 3.785 liters. Just like with area, when converting volume units, we need to cube the conversion factors. Key formulas include: in the metric system, 1 cubic meter equals 1,000 liters, and 1 liter equals 1,000 cubic centimeters. In the imperial system, 1 cubic foot equals 1,728 cubic inches, and 1 gallon equals 231 cubic inches. For metric imperial conversions, 1 liter equals 0.264 gallons, and 1 cubic meter equals 35.315 cubic feet. Section 5. Steps for conversion. In this section, we will guide you through the essential steps to convert units accurately and efficiently. Let's break down the conversion process into simple steps. Understanding these steps will make unit conversion straightforward and less intimidating. First, identify the current unit and the desired unit. This is crucial because it sets the stage for the entire conversion process. What are you starting with, and what do you need to end up with? For example, you might need to convert inches to centimeters or gallons to liters. Second, use the appropriate conversion factor. This is the key to unlocking the relationship between the two units. This tells you the relationship between the two units. For instance, 1 inch is equal to 2.54 centimeters. You can look this up online or in a conversion chart. There are many reliable sources available, including websites, apps, and textbooks. Third, multiply or divide to scale the value to the desired unit. This step involves writing down the known value and the conversion factor in a way that allows the units to cancel out. Write down the known value and multiply it by the conversion factor, making sure the units cancel out correctly. For example, if you have 10 inches and you want to convert to centimeters, you would multiply 10 by 2.54. Finally, keep track of squared, unit 2, or cubed, unit 3 terms for area and volume. Use a calculator if needed, and double-check that your answer makes sense in terms of the units. Always ensure that the final unit is what you intended to convert to, and verify the accuracy of your calculations. Practice example. Linear conversion. Convert 5 kilometers to miles. 5 kilometers 1 mile, 12.609 kilometers equals 3.11 miles. Practice example. Area conversion. Convert 200 meters to ft2. 200 meters 10.764 is 2,152.8 ft2. Practice example. Volume conversion. Convert 3 meters to gallons. 3 meters is 264.1172 equals 792.506 gallons. Section 6. Practical examples of unit conversions. Let's apply what we've learned to some real-life scenarios. Imagine you're baking a cake and the recipe calls for 2 cups of flour, but you only have a measuring cup in milliliters. You'll need to convert cups to milliliters using the conversion factor. 1 cup is approximately 236.59 milliliters. Or, let's say you're building a bookshelf and need to cut a piece of wood to be 3 feet long, but your ruler only has centimeters. You'll need to convert feet to centimeters using the conversion factor. 1 foot equals 30.48 centimeters. Section 7. Tips for success. Practice makes perfect. Memorize the most common conversion factors. Double check if you're working with squared or cubed units for area and volume. For area, use /text unit /2, and for volume, use text unit with 3 pas. Use dimensional analysis to verify conversions. For example, text length times text width equal text area, and text length times text width times text height and text volume. With consistent practice, unit conversions will become second nature. And remember, unit conversions are like a universal language that helps us understand measurements from all over the world.